All right, well, with the 8 a.m. update from the National Hurricane Center, still waiting on potential Tropical Cyclone 9 to become Tropical Depression 9. Now, we're expecting that to happen at some point later today, and then we will likely be talking about this system becoming Tropical Storm Imelda by the time we get to the end of tomorrow. So let's take a look at where things stand right now. Of course, what you see behind me there is Hurricane Umberto, not expected to have direct land impacts here in the United States, but its steering is expected to play a role on what happens with potential Tropical Cyclone 9. Now, as we go throughout the day today and into tomorrow, things are pretty certain about this making a northward track through the Bahamas. In fact, tropical storm warnings have been issued for the Bahamas. Beyond Sunday, that is when things start to get a little bit less certain. As we head Monday throughout Wednesday, now models are starting to come into a little bit better agreement about there being some sort of stalling happening off the eastern coast of the United States. Yesterday, we saw the main line of this cone taking a direct land impact to South Carolina. Now we see this taking a curve back out towards the Atlantic. So there is some consensus that there could be some stalling happening here as opposed to a direct land impact to the coastal Carolinas. This is still important because it's still important to pay attention to the eastern coast of North, South Carolina and Georgia, because that is going to end up meaning a lot of rain in a pretty short amount of time. So flash flood will be one of the concerns that we're watching with this system. And of course, still a lot of uncertainty here. We'll want to pay attention to the forecast in the coming days to see how this cone changes and where exactly the system is projected to move as we go into the early work week. But at least as of the 8 a.m. update, still no major changes from what we saw early this morning.